Hey guys, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So I am moving onward in my semi-annual sale finds onto Victoria's Secret. They started doing markdowns the day after Christmas, and then they officially started their semi-annual sale on January 2nd. It was a little disappointing at first after Christmas. They were basically trying to get rid of the gift sets and stocking stuffers and that typical kind of stuff. It was half off. So a few things I did get at half off because there were kind of limited supply of it, and once it's gone, it's gone. And then when I went on the 2nd, I was a little disappointed because they didn't add very much at all on the day of the semi-annual sale started. So I didn't really get anything that day. I was kind of disappointed. So I went back yesterday. We were actually kind of out of town to do some errands and stopped at a totally different random location. And they actually had some 75% off bins. They actually had some stuff the other ones hadn't had. So now I might go check back in the next few days at the one closest to me I usually go to. But, so I was really excited at the finds that I found there and some of the prices they actually had there. So it got a little better. So that's at least the good news, you know. So let me just run you through what I did find and kind of what I wound up paying, because some places are going to be probably totally different, and I hate how places do that, but this is just kind of how it went. So for starters, they did, and this is something new they've started doing, they did it the last semi-annual sale back last summer, but they did the 5 for $20 of their Fantasies line. So I have a very random assortment. I want to go back and get a few more because I found some ones that I couldn't find originally. So for starters, I have the Luminous Touch with Diamond Dust. I have the other two in the Diamond Dust collection, but I never did get this one, so it was kind of a random one, but I did go ahead and grab that one to round off that collection. When I first had these original 4, I needed my last one for my 5th one, so this is the only one of this collection, the Gold Dust collection, which is true luxury. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. So like I said, it's the only one in this collection, so I may grab the other 2 when I do go back and do my next batch of 5. And then randomly, I just have Forbidden Fantasy. It's one of those that I never did grab, just when it was on a regular permanent collection. And then, you know, they love to do theirs in 3s, so I never did grab their Summer 3 either. I couldn't find the 3rd one when I first did this batch, but I did see it the other day when I got other things, so I'm going to go back and get it. So for now, I just have the other 2, Sheer Water Lily, the pretty blue one, and then also the Vibrant Peony. So the Blooming Violet is the one, Blooming Violet is the one that I am missing. So then we get into, after Christmas is when they were doing their half-off stuff. I am in love with the Bombshell collections. I think it's one of the most awesome collections that they have because every perfume smells phenomenal. So they had the 3 limited edition ones through Christmas. I tried to get all of the sprays of it, but the Diamonds one, they didn't have any of it at 4 locations I checked with. So I finally just gave in and bought the perfume. I'm totally fine with that. I love body sprays or perfumes. Either one is great. And I think this bottle is actually so pretty anyways. So I did get that one at half price, but I did manage to find the other 2 in a spray. So we have the Platinum and also in Sparkle. So the purple, pink, and white little collection they had there. And those are my absolute favorite. Those were actually the very first things that I bought when I first went to Victoria's Secret. And also, I paid half price for, they had the perfume as well, but I got the fragrance mist of Body by Victoria. It is actually now, or at least that store I went to was down to the 75% off bin. So I did pay half price for it, but it is 75% now. This one is flipping amazing. I told my husband, I'm a perfume hoarder. I love it, collect it. I have millions of brands, like just dozens from Victoria's Secret. And this one has been kind of a cherry on top. I should have bought the perfume being down to 75% off, but I already had my $50 worth to use my 10 off of a survey, and I didn't really have any additional money than the $40 I had planned to spend. So I'm going to try my best to go in a few days to check back when I have some money again, and I'm going to try to get the perfume of that for 75% off because the smaller one would be like $12.50. And I really did go back and forth so bad on going ahead and getting it. And it probably sounds really crazy because it was so cheap. But like I said, I had the $40 on me. And I kind of already had everything in mind that I wanted to get. So also at this other one that I bought, the store that I found, which I think this one might be out by now in the normal ones, is the other Bombshell from the summer edition. This one, again, smells completely amazing. This Bombshell, like, line that they've been doing is the bomb. It is the bomb because it's Bombshell, right? It is so amazing. I love this one to death. They only had this in the perfume. I wish I could find lotions of some of these, but they were either already sold out or they just never even had them to display. So, unfortunately, that's why I'm stuck with like a lot of sprays, but not really any lotions or anything like that. And next from their summer collection is the Beach Angel. This is another line that I've been loving, is the Angel collection. The gold one that's out right now is so awesome, but it's not included in the sale right now. I've been keeping my eyes peeled for that one. So, I did manage to find the summer edition, and these two were at half right now. So they could go down, the longer they sit there, if they have any left, it could go down to the 75% off like this guy did. So you never know. And also the 75% off bin, and I'm glad I finally, because I was going to buy this the same time I bought Body by Victoria at half off, and I didn't, and then they had this one left marked down to the 75% off bin, so it is the London. I like the little stripes on the back. This one actually smells pretty great too. And they did have the lotion, plenty of lotion for it, but I had already had all my other finds picked out, so that one was in the 75% off. And this is where things got a little interesting. The Beauty Rush collection from Christmas. It was on the 75% table, and not just like one or two. Every product of it they had. Lotions, leftover shower gels, or whatever it all was. Every spray was on the 75% off table, which would put each one at $3. So I grabbed one of each, and when I got to the counter, the girl told me, she's like, well, I'm just going to let you know ahead of time that these aren't on that sale. So she pulled them out of my bag, kind of pulled them to the side. She's like, so they're actually $12 each. So at that point, I was a little pissed off because I'm like, it's on the table. And she's like, yeah, you know, I just haven't, we've been so busy, I haven't gotten around to moving it. So I just told her, I was like, well, give me a minute because I'm gonna take a look around for just a minute. Because in other words, I want to talk to my husband about it without her like overhearing us. And so I stepped away and I told him, I was like, I want to talk to a manager because this is kind of stupid because they obviously displayed it. It wasn't like some random person stuck one there and I tried to raise a stink about it. The entire collection was there. And luckily, the girl, I guess, got on her little radio and asked the manager, like, hey, you know, we've got a problem with these beauty rushes. So she came out there, and then she kind of flagged me down. She's like, well, the manager said it was okay because it is on that table that I'll sell it to you for that price if you still want them. I was like, well, yeah, you know, for 75% off, I could totally do that. And they were wanting to scan them to see what they would be anyway. She's like, oh, well, they're actually like in the 4 for $20 or, I don't know. They were so confused. But, so nonetheless, I don't think that's what people will get to pay for them. It was just kind of an unfortunate scenario that I managed to find them because they mispriced them. So she did actually sell me the juiced berry, which is a wild raspberry and bright strawberry. Sweet teas, which is awesome, vanilla cream and sparkling berries. Secret Crush, which is watery fruits and fresh lily. And Candy Baby, which is spun sugar and warm vanilla. This is actually the first Beauty Rushes that I've ever bought. It's one of those collections. I like it and everything. I just tend to get the fantasy collections, then I do the bombshells, and even like the pink. I love pink so much, so it's one of these that always kind of get the back burner for me. But this is a pretty great collection because I love these kind of sweet, juicy, cream type fragrances. So, unfortunately, I don't know what their prices are going to be in the normal store, but I did manage to find those at 75% off. And one thing is this was actually accurately labeled, is they had their Beauty Rush lip glosses at 75% off. So they were $2.25 each, so I just grabbed 3, just kind of a dark, medium, and light shade with a little shimmer to it. Because a girl can never have too many lip glosses, so this one is always blushing. Then the kind of bolder one we have here is Red Alert. And this one here we have is Feeling Rosy. So I just grabbed 3 random ones because I just, you know, you can never have too much lip gloss especially. So that is what I've gotten really so far. Again, they do surveys there as well. So check the bottom of your receipts. Same as you would Bath & Body Works. You call in the number. It just takes 10 off of 50. So you'll be spending a total of 40 plus your tax. I'm going to definitely be back this coming week when I get paid again. So I want to go pick up the rest of the stuff and kind of see what starts getting marked a little lower since they miraculously did a 75% off bin. But I will follow up. I have some stuff from Yankee. It's not a heck of a lot either, but I just figured I'd break it into 2 anyways. So stay tuned for that, you guys. And my dogs are getting on my nerves. I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.